This tutorial is going to take you through our course culminating activity in grade 10 business, which is creating a digital portfolio website. So you'll be creating a digital portfolio of your work during this octomester or quadmester or semester, whatever system we are in, and it's going to show an evidence of your learning throughout all of the units that we've done. It'll include images, text of your learning, a sample of one of the formative things that you worked on, etc. So in the instructions, you are going to see how to get to Google Sites to build your portfolio. That's under this Getting Started information. We won't get through that today. I'm just going to show you how to start building your portfolio. So you're going to have 8 pages in total. There's going to be a home page that you're going to personalize that kind of represents who you are, and then a page for all of our units. So we'll start with an economic basics page, marketing, which is our second unit, ethics and corporate social responsibility, which is our third unit, followed by accounting, personal finance, human resources, and entrepreneurship. Those are all the units we're going to cover during this course. And you'll see that those units all correspond with the modules that have been developed in D2L and also the flow of the course. This is the order of our units for this course. You will add to each page of your portfolio, with the exception of your home page, which will be personalized to you. But once you get into the content, for example, the economics basics page, you are going to copy any formative worksheet that we worked on. Not all of them, just one example of your formative work. You're going to give me a 1-paragraph reflection on what you've learned during the unit, and then because it's a website, I would like you to add appropriate images, or you can add videos from YouTube's to really make your portfolio personalized, active, and interesting to go through. This portfolio is your course culminating activity and is worth 30% of your final mark in business. So without further ado, let's head over to Google Sites. There'll be a link that's available to you, but you can also just Google Sites and it will take you to this website here. And this is where Google has provided us with templates to build websites that are actually live. Once we publish them, they are real websites. So let's start by choosing this blank option here, and it's going to open a template. It's a lot like making a presentation in Google. It looks very similar. So right now we only have one page with this predetermined format that Google has chosen for us. On the right-hand side are all of our options that we can do. So there's an Insert tab, there's a Pages tab, and a Themes tab. I'll go through all 3 of those throughout this tutorial, but let's start with Theme. What Theme does is it allows us to pick what our website is going to look like. So we can choose a template and it'll already preload the fonts, the colors, and all of that. So we don't have to worry about all of that background stuff. So right now it's chosen this simple format, but I can go down and take a look and there's about half a dozen different options. So if I choose this option, it'll give me a different look and so on. So you go ahead and choose the option that you like best. Let's say I like this option and I can personalize the color to a green. Why not? So this is going to be my home page for my website. On the top left, I want to title it your name, and then portfolio, and then on your title page, you can just go into the text box that is already there. And I've put in portfolio. This seems a little bit small to me, so I can just blow up the font if I want, and then I can center it. All of these things that you've done since you were in elementary school with formatting on different Google products. Now, so this is the title page for me, but I don't really like it yet. It's not very personalized. So I can change the image of my header. The header is the background behind my name and the word portfolio. And to do that, I just scroll over this dark part. I see on the bottom left, I see change image. I'm going to drop that down and I'm going to choose select image. From there, I've got a whole bunch of different options. So if I like this little bubbly thing, I could choose that. Or if I wanted to get even more personal, what I can do is I can click down, select image, and then choose search. And when I go to search, now I can do something that is representative of who I am. So, I love hockey. I'm going to put in hockey. Sure. And maybe I'll find a picture that I like. So let's say I choose this stadium image, why not? And then Google will automatically shade the picture so that we can still see our words. And then on my homepage, I want to personalize some more. So before I do anything else, I'm going to spend some time so that my teacher knows this is kind of who I am. This has to have nothing to do with business. This is just more about a representation of you. So to do that, I'm going to go back to my right-hand side here where I saw themes. I'm now going to choose Insert. And when I go through Insert and I scroll up and down, I can see a whole bunch of different options. So to start off, maybe I'll put a text box. And I'm going to say, welcome to my portfolio. And I am, you can put your age. I'm 48 years old. Oh my gosh, I'm old. Okay, maybe that's it. Don't need to put too much in there. And then if I want to personalize some more, I can add another image. So if you want, you can upload an image. If you have images of friends, family, your pets, whatever, this is a great chance for you to personalize that. Because I don't have anything uploaded right now, I'm just going to go back to a Google image search, and I'll have a peek for, oh, I don't have a picture of Snowball, but let's do kittens. Sure, great. Nice. And then it's going to automatically load in there. Maybe I'll throw in a YouTube video. So, favorite band is Pearl Jam. My favorite song is Black from them. This is great. And I can put that in there and so on. And I can continue to personalize this home page until I'm happy with it. So that's going to be your home page for your portfolio. Now, if I want to see what my home page looks like in an actual website, I can go up here. There's this little icon. It looks like a laptop with a mobile phone in front of it. That's preview. And if I preview it, it's going to show me the actual website. And so when I go to my YouTube video and I play it, it actually works. So this is a preview of a live website. When you publish it, it would be a live website. If I wanted a preview, I can just click the X down here. There are other cool things you can put in here. So if you wanted to put links to social media, you can click button and put in links. If you want to put a map to your home school, you can do that in there, and so on. So you can just click and play around. An image carousel allows you to add a bunch of images, and then I won't do it right now, but it'll allow the viewer to scroll through images, and you've seen that on websites before. All right, so that's your home page. Now let's start adding pages, and I'm only going to show you the first unit, and you should get how to do it after this. So to add pages, I'm going to click on Pages, and then I'm going to click on, at the very bottom, the plus sign, and it'll show a brand new page. And from my instructions, I know my first unit was Economic Basics. So now I have two pages, I'm sorry. So the one is my home page. The second one is Economic Basics. If you want, you can change the header again. I'm not going to do that, but I want to go back to my instructions. And the instruction says I'm going to put a copy of a worksheet or exercise that I completed, a one-paragraph reflection of what I've learned, and appropriate images. So for the Economic Basics one, I know we did some stuff on franchising. So maybe I'll go to Insert, and this time I'll do... I'm going to do this here. This layout is going to allow me, or this one here, to automatically put in some text and some pictures. To add some pictures, I click the plus sign, select image, and do a Google image search, and maybe I'll look up McDonald's because we talked about corporations. So I'll put McDonald's in there. And once again, this time maybe I'll choose a Tesla. then personal reflection. And then I'll write something. The economic basics unit taught me about maybe unlimited liability. And then I am going to write some additional details here. All right, so I'm going to put one paragraph in here. And here, because I've chosen the two, maybe I should have only chosen one picture. Maybe I'll put in another personal reflection because I had this, or I'll change the layout. I don't care. You know, here I will talk about the pros and cons of sole proprietorships, and I'll add something there. Sure, why not? And then finally, what I want to do is I want to link one of my exercises. So to do that, I'm going to click on the Drive button on the right-hand side, and it links right to my Drive. Now, what I need to do beforehand is, let's say we're going to share this worksheet. I want to make sure that I'm sharing this with the teacher. Otherwise, so I would share it with, in this case, I would share it for myself. I would put viewer, and then I would click send. The reason I would do that is because once I got to my website and I wanted to attach it, then it would actually show the worksheet right in here versus having to ask for permission. So if I go to preview for this, I can click on home, and it takes me to my home page, and then I can click on economic basics, and I see my personal reflection, and then the worksheet is embedded right in here. So I just need to scroll up and down, and I can read your answers. So it's beautiful. It's all of your work all in one space for me, and it's really simple because all you've done is you've already completed a worksheet. You just have to attach it. Take a quick look at our notes, put in one personal reflection. In this case, I put in two, that's fine. And then I'm done. And that's going to be the work for that unit. And I'm going to do it as I go. So I'm done the economic basics. Then when I go to my next one, I go pages, and I add marketing. And now I've got 3 pages, and I repeat. What did I learn? What's my personal reflection? Add a worksheet that you work on, and then add some images, and you're done that page. So by the end of it, you'll have this really cool 8-page website with a personal reflection on each unit and what you learned. So that's your portfolio. We will work on this virtually every week in the course, and by the end of the course, you'll have very little work to do as you share your final portfolio with me. All right, as always, watch this tutorial, ask questions, go to breakout rooms, and happy to support you. Enjoy this course culminating activity, everyone.